Last week, I went for a haircut, and my barber told me about his trip to Thailand. He made a startling remark. He said, "Thailand is a wonderful place, and countries ruled by kings are always better." And I was shocked. Despite enjoying the freedoms offered in Australia, he preferred monarchy. That raised a question in me. Is democracy the perfect model of governance? There are various systems of governance in the world, including communist dictatorships like in China, pseudo-democracies like Russia, monarchies in many Arab countries, maturing democracies like India, and well-established democracies in Western Europe. None of these systems is perfect. Among them, many, including myself, believe that democracy is the best, though it is far from flawless. More than 2000 years ago, the great philosopher Socrates argued that democracy is not an ideal system because it reflects the opinion of the majority, yet most people in society are mediocre and lack the knowledge to determine what is truly good or bad for them. I believe Socrates was 100% correct. Brexit is a clear example of how easily the majority opinion can be misled. Many people in the UK believed they were losing out by being part of the EU, a notion planted and nurtured by nationalist politicians. They feared that immigrants from EU nations were taking their jobs. However, in recent years, many of these beliefs have been debunked. The UK has been hit hard post-Brexit, and who is responsible? The very people who voted for it. This proves that not everyone is capable of making informed policy decisions. During my childhood, there was a strong demand for a plebiscite in Jammu and Kashmir, allowing its people to decide whether they wanted to be part of India, Pakistan, or an independent nation. I once supported this idea. However, after witnessing the consequences of Brexit, I changed my opinion. People often make decisions based on emotions rather than rational thought, sometimes even acting against their own best interests. Democracy grants people freedom, but at what cost? I currently live in Australia, one of the world's most well-established democracies. Yet, even here, politicians make the same mistakes as their counterparts in emerging democracies. There is no shortage of populist policies, where taxpayers' money is distributed as handouts to unproductive individuals for electoral gains. Once monarchies ruled the world, with ruthless kings who tortured and killed their subjects. This led to revolts like the French Revolution, which eventually gave birth to democracy. However, democracy brought with it a new ruling class, politicians. Many seek power at any cost and cling to it by any means necessary, often by making false promises and pandering to voters. These actions could one day lead to democracy's downfall. With China's rise as a global superpower despite being an authoritarian state and the decline of several democracies in Europe, people may one day believe that monarchy, or another form of authoritarian rule, is superior to democracy. That could mark the beginning of democracy's end. I hope I am wrong. I hope democracy survives. And I hope that overly ambitious politicians stop exploiting voters for electoral gains. Long live democracy.